Oh my god, I need this as palette cleanser. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to some more Stardew Valley, year 2. I'm your host, as always, the 12th kind. Make sure to say hi to everyone for me. Will do. In the last episode, um, we cleared out a whole lot more of all this stuff, and in why was there was like a green arrow? Is it because of these pine cones? These little acorns. But anyways, yeah. So in the last episode, we broke down a bunch of fences. Unfortunately, we could not scavenge them all, which was disappointing. Um, can I? Yeah. Oop, nope. There we go. Winter root. Um, But yeah, so in the last episode, we broke a bunch of fences and cleared a bunch of stuff. Um, and in this episode, I do believe that we should head into town to take care of these. Um, but then I also want to take a bunch of stuff to the island. Um, because we see in here we have all this stuff, chest and chicken statue apparently, but a lot of this stuff I do want to take with me. Let's see, stone fence. We could probably. Do we want to go with a fence? I'm not sure. Let's see what else we got here. Quality fertilizer. Um, Interesting. Retaining soil, speed grow. Well, we've got sprinklers, so I don't think we need retaining soil or whatever. Let's see, what is that? Mountains, farm. Yeah, we don't have any honey. Um, we will be. We're taking the beehive with us to the island because I read that it's like, oh, in order for the beehive to actually like produce honey on a regular basis, you need to have it near like plants or flowers or something like that. So that you know that'll hopefully help us get more honey for things. Uh, but yeah. So, anyways, I mentioned needing a pellet cleanser because I have been going down the rabbit hole of like listening to true crime podcasts, especially when I've been working on Teardrop Canyon, the first entry for my series Kallias Simple Games, uh, because there's something weird. Like I've somehow subconsciously learned the ability to harness frustration and anger generated from like other people being awful into productivity, and so because of that, when I have true crime podcasts on, I'm like super productive and I get a lot done. Um, but this particular podcast, I couldn't do anything. I was just like fully um, like ensnared into the thing. Ooh, what a mango sapling! Um, but yeah, so it was it covered the Anthill Kids cult. And holy fucking shit! What it I it honestly it broke my brain just listening to the absurdity of it all. I was like, what the actual fuck? you always wonder how shit like that happens and how people can be taken in by it. But it's like a human being when they are at their lowest mentally speaking, really susceptible to influence. The power of suggestion, it's called a power for a reason because it just like you know just it digs its claws into your head, and you can't help but be taken in by it. Even though logically speaking, from like an outsider's perspective, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, what? You sound insane. Uh, but yeah, it was just I don't know, man. Shit's weird and scary. I have like I will admit I do have a baseline fear of strangers that I feel like we all should have. Um, and sometimes the fear is not that strong because it's like there are some people that you can just figure out at a point and be like, oh, okay, yeah, this person seems rather trustworthy. um but it's like, man, I don't know how to describe it. It's just so fucking wild. And it's like just what can go just haywire if you're not like if your mental defenses are not up to snuff. Okay. Anyways, pathways, sprinklers, give me the totems. I want that. I want I want all of them actually. And then you know what? I'll take the seed makers with me. And I'm actually going to grab some stuff, and we'll turn some crops into seeds, um, and use it that way. I don't think we'll be able to use hops in those, somewhat unfortunately. Yeah, throw all those in there. We can't spend too much time here because the last time I did, uh, ended up being very much too long, and couldn't do anything else. Okay, so let's go in here. Um, at the island, I want to. Yeah, I want to grow hot peppers. Um, plant. Okay, so I can just plant the coffee beans. Okay. Um, and then I think blueberries, strawberries, tomatoes. Okay. We've got a good amount of stuff here, so we can just take this with us. I did buy a ton of hay, so they should be good for a couple of days. But we will come back and buy some more hay, just because don't want to run that risk again of nearly starving the animals. Because, like, good God, I had horribly miscalculated that. Um, but yeah, so what was originally supposed to be, just like a 30-minute break because I had recorded 5 videos in a row, 2 for Fansly and um, the previous episode of Stardew Valley, ended up being like a whole friggin' 2 hours because I was watching something else and then I started um, watching that. I just, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, 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 I know. Um, Actually, it would be nice to have +1 farming. Trilobite. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I have to go donate something now. Gunther, I found something on the beach. I'm just gonna hand it over to you. I'm on a mission today. Oh. Alright, donate this. Looks fossil-like, so I'll put it up there. New reward! Collect rewards. Farm totems. Fuck yeah, dude. God, that was honestly perfect reward right there. So now I have 2 totems that take me directly to the beach. And now I also have totems that take me back home. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Alright. Hey, I want to go where the sun is always shining. Skip. Okay. Magnifico. Hello. What are you? Build resort. Interesting. Alright. Fucking Omni Geodes. Oh my god. Will they stay there? Yes. Okay. God. Okay. Yeah. Let's go back. Let's grab those Omni Geodes. And just get started on making seeds and whatnot. So, nope, not that. Let's throw all of that in there. Nautilus shell we can throw in there. Where is... Here we go. Seed makers. Yeah, I'll have that be a separate row right here. And then that. Perfect. I don't know how long that's going to take, but we can at least get something going with the coffee beans and whatnot. There's so many... Why are there so many little troughs? Not troughs. You know what I mean. Hopefully. Hey, that's perfect. Okay. God, how do I want to do this? So, and that is going to be in a circle. Yeah, like this. There we go. So then we just keep going like this. Whoops. No. Okay, yeah. 1, 2, there we go. How is it already 5:30? Jesus Christ. Oh. God, okay. A mahogany seed. Mahogany. Mahogany. God. Dragon Ball Z Abridged. What a gem. It was like I heard that they went back into doing abridges, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. And what they're doing is something that they've been doing for a little bit off and on, which is actually doing shorts, like just like one scene, or like not even like a whole scene, just like a little bit, which hey, it works. But yeah, I will say it is interesting, like looking at everything, both as a viewer but also as an artist, a creator, a YouTuber. Um, when I hear about people like quitting YouTube or stopping a particular uh, project because they're just like, it's so it's not becoming fun and da 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 da, and I get where they're coming from. Like I legitimately do. It's kind of hard to, um, you know, have a sustainable, uh, flow of, I hate to say content. I'm trying to, you know, use words that don't feel disgustingly corporate, um, like content and content creation and all that shit. Um, but it's like with something like Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Um, from my understanding, and I could be totally off base, and I will accept that. If I'm totally off base here. But it seemed like what am I looking for? Oh, I want to throw that in there. Okay. But because I remember when the Team 4 Star made the announcement that they were going to stop making Dragon Ball Z Abridged. And their reasoning was because they were working on abridging one of the Dragon Ball movies. I forget what it was. But basically, something about the process, like they had a hard time writing any good jokes. The source material itself, apparently, it was just a bad movie. Like objectively, like as movies go, like a bad movie, which not a great start. Like you're trying to put lipstick on a pig there. But they were just really frustrated. And they were like, we can't, we can't continue on with the other sagas until we do this movie. And I just remember like hearing that and thinking, okay, but who told you that? Like who like sat you down and had you sign a contract that said, you were not allowed to continue on with the main show until you did, the movies and you did everything in release order. Now, granted, I can understand wanting to do things in release order. I try to do that with my Let's Play sometime. Like if I have multiple games in a series, I'm like, I kind of want to, do the other games first. I've been trying to, keep to that with Pokemon. Which, side note, Pokemon's gonna get weird, really weird with terms of like the order that I do things, because of like because I want to cover the like remakes and everything, and I have no idea where that's gonna fit in. And then also doing like oh god, what you call it? Oh god, my brain's dead. Um, brain, work with me here. Oh, the Pokemon Blue Let's Play. I kind of want to redo that because it's not up to snuff. But something like Metroid Samus Returns, I think I still have the source material for that. And then I can just re-edit that. Anyways, this is a conversation I'm going to continue in the next episode. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Normally, I would ask you to support my channel by liking and subscribing, but instead, I want you to take that energy and put it towards supporting Glenn McBride's music album, Centerpieces. It's an album filled with beautiful music that is perfect for any occasion. Thank you.